Hi, 78 subscribers. Okay, so in this video, I'll build an AI solution, either a chatbot or a voice assistant. I don't know yet, so you already know from the title, but I have no idea what we're going to build. We'll see in under 10 minutes. Okay, so let me explain. Okay, I am sharing the screen right now. The idea is that we are asking an AI ChatGPT 4.0, you can see new conversation. I, of course, prepared the prompt asking the AI to provide us, a scenario what we will try to build so that, I don't come up with it, myself. So that it is additional challenge so that you can get an idea that I did not prepare it. It's real life, of course. I prepared some tabs here: Airtable, Make, Vector Shift, VAPI, and VoiceFlow. These are the tools that we might need, but I'm not sure what the AI is gonna tell us to build and ask us to build. So let's see. Basically, I am asking ChatGPT to, saying that I'm filming a YouTube video and I want to create a scenario. Basically, I want to create a short niche. You can actually pause and read it. Basically, I'm asking to provide like a sample client with an industry. We will actually Google this client, like if it says, okay, so we are creating a scenario for a furniture brand or for a cleaning service. So we'll actually Google the cleaning service, get one result from the first page of Google, and then use it as the client reference. Okay, so then I'm asking that this scenario could be reference point. Imagine that your goal is to provide us the exact details. It could be either chatbot on the website, basically in text format, that will use the voice flow and vector shift for, or a voice AI like VAPI, so, or maybe both. We'll see. And then I'm asking, be very specific, provide us the details, and maybe something with the CRM interaction. Of course, we don't have like anything for the CRM. We don't have this client CRM, but we'll try to build one in like a minute or so in Airtable. Okay, so let's see what it gives us. Senior small bakery customer in the sweet local, specializing in customer cakes, pastry improvements, interaction, streamline order increase. Okay, the task: handling basic inquiries, provide big allocation. Okay, so this is the basic one. Custom order assistance through the process, placing custom cake orders, collecting data such as receipt, CRM retrieve information about the system phone number. Okay, so let's first, bakery. Um, Online, because we need the online website, right? So let's do Pieman Bakery. Let's see what they have. um okay, so it's in Dutch for some reason. Okay, online bakery, cakes, USA, not sure. Henry. Okay, so let's see this one. Okay, good. So let's take this business as an example. So what we need to do is, let's go from the bottom. So create the CRM. So let's create a CRM on Airtable. Okay, guys, actually, I don't think that I put a timer. Give me a second. So here is a stopwatch. So you will see it on the screen. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. Let's try to build it in under 10 minutes. So, okay, we already spent like a minute on Googling the web business. Anyways, so let's create, a new database from scratch, call it a bakery. So let's delete all the fields. Okay, so I need to relax. I'm not sure if it's possible. So let's say the client name, maybe email, and number of orders, for example, and they use the number. Okay, so let's say client client 1, client 2, client 3. Let's do the same thing: client1 at gmail.com, client 2 at gmail.com. No way I'm gonna do this in the less than 10 minutes. Client 3 at gmail.com. So let's say 5, let's say 6, and let's say 8. Okay, so let's go to voiceflow. Let's create a new agent. So okay, yeah, let's do it from bakery demo. Okay, we don't want it. Actually, chat, obviously. Create agent. The problem here is that most of my agents, when they require, of course, the interaction with, with third-party tools, even the CRMs, on the basic format, this is what done by, my dev guys. They are, building API requests. So, but in this case, we need to build it from scratch ourselves, and this is a good practice for me. Okay, so let's do text. Hi, how are you? Oh no, actually, let's do the response. Ask, uh, greeting the user, and let's do 4.0. Let's delete this one. Okay, so and then we capture the reply. Okay, so then let's say the user, greeting the user and ask how you can help. Okay, 2 minutes in. What else? So ask the user location. So first, the very important step, we need to build the knowledge base about the business, right? So let's do this. So let's open a few pages for the business. Jesus. Okay, so let's do this. They have baker gifts. So let's copy all these things and paste it as a text in our knowledge base. Okay. And then our story. Let's say, okay, accept our story about us. What else? What else? Sitemap, special offers, holidays. So let's say the categories, maybe like that. We can. Okay, so it's not copying. It's not copying. Okay. Oof. Okay, so let's do this. Let's copy it and paste here. About us. Is it the same? Okay, so let's copy everything. Actually, history. Let's put it here. Let's also let's open one category. Okay, so let's open the one category, select basically everything and input it here. I know you might say I just need to like I upload URL, but like they have like I think multiple thousands of pages. It's not going to be too relevant. So let's do another category. Jesus. Okay, let's do another category. Is it the same category? Wait. Jesus, how did they literally open the same category? Okay, so this business hours, they are online, so I don't think customer care center. Okay, let's do the customer care center. Live chat. So they have several people. How to place an order. Okay, let's get this information. Okay, so I think okay. Let's say that this is our knowledge base. So then we will ask a AI answer from the prompt, as well as let's say for the knowledge base, answer the user question, last utterance, be short, concise. Is it concise? How to spell it? Anyways, concise, not more than one sentence. Okay, so let's do override the prompt for the knowledge base. Let's do the temperature and the max stockings. Okay, 5 minutes in. Okay, so let's say the customer will ask a question and we'll be able to provide the response from the knowledge base. So it's pretty simple, and we can actually, do something else. Let's do set AI. Let's say this, analyze user reply, last utterance. If it is a question, output 1. If it is if it's not a question, output 0. And let's say the variable to is question. Okay, anyways, so is question, then it will classify, it will, let's say, will be use the best model and never output anything besides 1 and 0. Always output either 1 or 0. I like to give it multiple tries. Okay, so then we'll basically if logic condition. So if the, let's say, variable is question is 1, so 1 is a question, then we'll ask the knowledge base, right? We'll ask the knowledge base. If it's not, so if it's no match, then we will, okay, so to not complicate it, in this case, we'll provide all the products, right? The custom order assistance, how do I place an order? Okay, let's do the basic ones. Actually, no. So let's give it. So let's do the CRM integration. So retrieve customer info history and based on the provided emails. So let's say a customer want to get information about his account from the CRM that we built, right? The airtable. So we should probably ask something like response again. Okay, so response. Ask for a user email address. And then capture. We're not capturing it in the email since user might not input directly just the email. Be short and straightforward. Okay, so let's do 4.0. Then we do the same thing. We set the AI. We set analyze user response last utterance. No way I'm gonna do that in under 10 minutes. It's already 8:30. Okay, so and find the email and output this email. Never output anything other than the email. Okay, so is email and let's say this one. Okay, so great. So we have it now. It should work. So now it saves the email in the variable, and then the fun part. So we need to send the access, basically the API access, the API request to the aitable. I'm not gonna build it from scratch. I just, we just did a similar project because we could maybe, guys, tell me in the comments. So if you want me to build it from scratch and explain how it works, Jesus. Okay, so I'm just trying to go to the previous projects that we did and find the one where we did something similar. Okay, so there's a two-way, and they have something similar here. Okay, so here I have the API request. Okay, so let's literally copy and paste it. So we are copied this thing. Okay, so copied this thing. What is he actually the full email, full name, address, formula bearer? So this is the bearer for the authorization. So we still, need to we need to change the endpoint. Here's what I have. I have the ChatGPT and I have it trained on the documentation from voiceflow. Now I have it as voiceflow help. So we can say something like this. I need another help anyways. I need another help. I am trying to send API request from voiceflow to airtable. check if the email exists in where is it in client, in email field, in email field, and if it does, I want you to, how it's done right now, I want you, so basically, to save records. I'm confused. Okay, so I want you to out um, to save all the raw information about this client and output it like last time in variable. Here is the here is the airtable base link, so that it gets the ID from the base, and we also need the API keys. Okay, let me actually stop screen share, and I'll then continue, because it's very, or no. Okay, so I think I'll just blur it. Is it in developer hub? Okay, so create the scenario. Tokens, records, bakery, demo, scope. Let's do everything here just for the sake of this example. Okay. So access. So we are trying to give access to what? What is it? Bakery? Yes. So it's bakery. Create. Okay. It doesn't actually show the whole, but you'll still see. Guys, I don't care. You can actually use it, because I'll delete it. So this is my API key for this base. So send me API request info as well as the JavaScript. Whew, okay, 14 minutes, maybe 20. We'll get this thing done in under 20 minutes. So then we captured the email, right? So, and now we will try to send the request to the airtable. Oh, where is it? Okay, so this is the endpoint. I forgot. The user email is stored in is email variable on voiceflow, because we are, let me actually remove it. So we are storing this email from this response in is email variable, right? So this is the endpoint. So the same bear, and bear is different, I think. Yes, usually it's done by my team, but in this case, I think we'll be able to make it work. So this is the bear value. We save the records, and the records, where's it wants us it wants us save the records. So basically, the response that we're gonna get from this call, we'll save it in API response variable, and the key is records. Okay, so what else? What happens then? JavaScript block. So this is the block that it wants to use. If you think that I understand what this means, you're mistaken. I have no idea what it means. Okay, so I put the client. So, and this is the client info. So I think we also need to create a variable, like even right now. Where's that? Set. Okay, let me set the variable client info. Okay, so we're not going to connect it just yet. In client info, and let's do the same message to test it out. Okay, so let's remove all this, memory and prompt. Let's delete this one, and this will be the error. Okay, so do we have everything right now? And this is the summary. Okay, guys, so let's test this thing. So first, if we say hi, It's not gonna, go to the knowledge base. It should, no, as you can see. Oh yes, correct. So it's not, when you say hi, so it's verifying either it's a question or not, and if it's a question, it's asking to provide us the email. So again, I just don't want to make it too complicated just yet. So we can say, um, what do you guys do? Okay, 16 minutes in. Okay, so Jesus, I forgot to loop it. Okay, so this is, instructions, question knowledge base. So it will probably, okay, so let's, for the air, let's do air. And for this, let's loop it inside here. Because, no, oh, okay, so we need to capture it. Okay, so logic, listen, capture. So we still need to capture, and then when we have a capture, we also go here. Okay, not found. Why is it? Where is it? Where's the not found? Anyways, okay, let's run it again. What do you guys do? 17 minutes in. We provide government gifts. Okay, so it's getting the information. Maybe can you send me a few products? Maybe something from the about section when you were established. Please place an order through. Okay, so when you were established, this info is in the knowledge base. Okay, so it's getting these details, right? Awesome. So now let's actually go this route and send me my, it's okay. So this is not a question. So it should go here. Awesome. It's asking for our email. So since it's going to verify that this email, where is that? Jesus. Hey guys. Okay. So this is the developer hub. Let me go back. 18 minutes in, we'll make it in 20. So let's do, and let's complicate it. Say, oh, okay, this is my address. Should be correct. So now it will just get the email. So it did not. There's an error, obviously. Okay, so let's test this step. Send the API request email. Error, invalid permissions, model not found, invalid permissions. So let's copy and paste it. This is the error I get when sending API request. What's the error? Is database identifier. Where's header? Actually, I just want to double check with my previous prototype just to make sure that we are doing everything right. Toolie. Okay, so what it says, the error indicates that there is an issue with permission on model. Let's verify the base and the table name. Okay, so maybe it's not getting the correct info for some reason. Okay, so yeah, it does look okay. So yes, email, send. Air type permission invalid. Okay, so am I actually sending um, if you need it, the field name is email because I'm not sure where the error actually is. So maybe it's in the API, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I copied the exactly how it was there. A bakery demo. and we have all the permissions right at the scopes, so we have everything here, so it should work. Authorization, what it's saying. Oh, wait, get, or what, like, is it the get request? Yes, so it's the get request. It's all, everything is good. Capture email. Okay, so API block get. So this is by formula, email there, save the response. Why it's always something happening? Awesome. So it found the record. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so it found the record. Not sure where the error was. Hi. Same thing. We'll go to this route since it's not a question. This one. Jesus, it's not the email. Oh my god. Of course, it's not going to be able to do that reset. Hi. 22 minutes in. Uh, this one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Seem like there is no. If you're looking for a specific about client, the client information is the client info. Okay, so client not found. Okay, so client not found for some reason. Why? It says. Okay. It says client not found. Here is the sample that I get from an API request. Okay, so let's test this request. And this is what we get. Client one, yes, so we are getting, and I created a variable called where we client info, where we store the info about the client. Why it is not working? Refer to previous scripts you built for me, because I trained this specific chat to behave in a certain way with different with past projects and when I was playing around. Okay, so let's see. 24 minutes in. Okay, so let's test this one. Guys, I have no idea what this, like, I kind of get an idea, so I have basic understanding of JavaScript and HTML, but so I'm not able to find where the error is. And if you are, if you are a coder, I think it will be much easier to you. Okay, so let's, just input the email. Looks like there's been, I don't need your email to sit. How can, if you have any questions. Oh, wait. What? I'm actually, I'm not outputting the text. I'm outputting the actual. So let's actually, let's go straight here to make it simpler. Okay. Can you please send me your email address? Client information not found. It says client information not found, but I just sent you the API response, and it is finding this info. Okay, so let's go back to to the previous project. Why I keep closing it. 25 minutes in. Okay, how I was supposed to do it under 10 minutes. I'm not sure. Okay, so maybe we can send this. Let's try another one. Let's try another. So it's asking airtable is response, query JavaScript block, client info, capture is email summary. Okay, so it did the new code here. Let's do that. Okay, where is it? Let's do another email. Please, not found. Okay, it's not found. It was not found. So let me actually send this as a reference. Customary account information, sales member info. What they were doing? Okay, I'm not sure. So client info, but I think it's just think you are not actually storing the API response in the variable. Not sure. Can you check a previous JS that was working and do something similar? Okay, where's the error? Where is the error? I think like it's getting the it's getting the response. It's saving the records here. If we output it and then console API response. Wait, why the fuck? It's not using variables log for debugging. Wait, client info API response. So initialize the variable client info. Let, so it's setting the variable client not found, client JSON. Yeah, we should follow the same pattern. Let's update the JavaScript. I think, the problem here is that like my guys, I would, they would, figure it out in like a few minutes, I think, but I just want to do it myself. Okay, so please. Okay, 28 minutes in. Okay, so how do we fix it? I think there is a problem with variable. Let me know what to do. I have created a variable in voiceflow called called client information, called client, how's it, client info, but maybe you are using or referencing it inside a script. Wrong. 29 minutes in. Okay. Pretty annoying. Let's ensure the referencing. So here's the refined approach. Function processing the API response records. So slow. JSON. Okay. So okay, so I am not sure right now. So it's like, so it's saving, it's capturing the records in, because if we, if we even tested like API response, let's test this one and see what we are getting. object. Yeah, so it needs to be string defined, obviously. Okay, so it's not the correct way to test it. And let's test it with another email. Yeah, so let's get in the record. From the API request, can you please take a deep breath and rethink it again? What might go wrong? Here is the API response. And then here's the example from, full name. And here is an example from another project that was working. Okay, 22 minutes in. Provided, comparing with the working example, you see the disparity how API response is being processed. Here's the revised approach. Function API response. If API response records client info. Guys, that's why you need to learn code, if you want to work on complex projects or hire a developer. But, obviously, if you don't have it right away, you can continue to do something like that. Okay, so let's redefine it again. Okay, so where is it? It's this. Client not found. Why it is not finding this client? I don't understand. Why? The client was not found. Debugging tips: ensuring client info is globally variable within the voiceflow is correct by the JavaScript log. Log in the API response being processed, ensuring what you expect. API response, JSON stringify. Wait, so here, because we were not like, we are, so like it's the same thing. It's saving the variable in constant sales member data, and then it's providing sales member info. So I think we have the same thing. It's constant client API response record. So it's like saving this information, but it's just, not working. Okay. I think this video failed, guys. I think this video failed, but I just don't want to. Client information, yes. Client info. Okay, so what can happen else? Okay, let's do this. Can you literally take this response and use it in the script just to test how it should work? This is the response we get from the API call. Okay, so what was the other task from the ChatGPT? Where is it? Just here. Anyways, okay. So it's going through this, putting this here, here. Okay, so let's test this thing. And of course, we can, skip the API request since it's going to be there. But, let's just use it anyways. Uh, okay, so it's getting the info now. So it is getting the info now. It works great. But why, when we use variable, it is not working? And just to make sure, for the API response, maybe the variable name is something API response. So records. Yeah, so it seems correct. So it seems the same way. Um, the response is stored here. So maybe you are referencing it wrong or something. I'm sorry, guys. Not sure who's gonna watch such a long video, but here you are. Capture. Okay. So let's try this one. So let's do this. Oh, why? API genes. It's not JSON stringify. What if we test one thing? So what if we API response, and what if we use the expression here? JSON stringify API request. I'm not sure that it's gonna work. Yeah, because I honestly don't remember how we did it. But we are using it here. Maybe you don't need to stringify. Wait. So wait. So it is not working. But do we need to stringify it? Because in this script, it's not. Let's line the script previously example, console log. White function. Yeah, so it's stringifying this one. Okay. Client not found. I started to hate this phrase client not found 40 minutes in. Okay, API response. What else we can do, guys? What else we can do? It's not the same exact script, so it's not following the same script. Can you follow the same exact script word by word, but just use our variables and use case? Oh, wait. There's another one here. Where is it? These are two steps. So this is. So it's like It's the same bear. Yeah, so this one is correct. And then we are like process account information. What's this? JavaScript block. Why it's another one? Process API block. Client data. Okay. Okay, so let's try this one. See if it works. Please. Yeah, no, it's not found. It's not found for some reason. Client info. Client info. Client info comes into the client data. The client information is client info. Like I just want to stop it. You know, I really like do. You know, I just want to stop it and ask for help from my team. Okay. Um, what can go wrong here? So we are asking. So it's something here. So it's a function. So it's a API if API response. So let's actually compare it with this one because this one was working. Function if API response const API JSON stringify account info client info account info JSON. So it's basically word by word. But why it's not it's a length API response records API response records length. Like I have no idea. I literally guys don't know. Okay, stop. It is not working. I don't know what to do. Can you please think on why it might happen? What might cause the error? Because I don't know. It keeps asking and giving the the client info was not found. Okay, so ensure that the API response and client correctly referenced and used in voiceflow. So I have client info. So I have it, here, client info. And I don't need to set this. Maybe I do. So do I? Like, do I need to set it up? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, let's try to set the client info to 1 and then it will let's actually do that. Okay, maybe it will work. Okay. I don't think so, but let's see. It will just client invalid parameter since we already set this. Yeah, I think since we already set it. Okay, anyways, so add details login debug the issue. Add more login JavaScript block. Ensure we capture every step and see where verify response structure. Ensure that the response structure from the API is as expected. Checking email table. So it provided the huge code here. Why? I'm not sure. Wait, there was no code. Wait. I think. Or was it? Um Okay, so we set the variable here, okay? And then we go to the next step. Yeah, client not. So client info one. Wait. So it's evaluating code changes client info one, client not found. Uh, why? Like, it's not, the variable exists. So what it is trying to do, like, I have no idea why it is doing that. You know what I mean? Like, if we set the variable, this variable, like one could be okay, it is not working. I think the issue is in structure. There is no way that the client doesn't exist. So can you just remove it and save everything from records into the variable? Wait, guys. Wait. Into the variable uh, client info. I think I'm super stupid. Like, wait. I think my initial guidelines were not correct. Please. Like, why it's first? Why it's giving such a huge response? Okay, so the email address. No records found. Why? This is the result I get from API request. So I want you to save the records. I want you to. Okay, so should I quit and start like another thing and like, because there is a way to make it to do another, like, to go around this. For example, I just want to make sure that we, talk text what we say. Oh yeah, so let's do. I just want you to get uh, get you to get the API response, which is saved here, and then output it as a simple text. Capture is email. Um, Never send me any more API request steps since it is already done. Um, and never provide me a summary. Okay, guys, great 10 minutes drill. It's 50 minutes in. Awesome short video. Great, like, good job. Good job. Okay. And then what else it wants us to do? It wants us to output it. Okay. Let's do it this way. client info. Maybe it's something wrong with me, guys. Like I don't know. No records found. I don't know. I seriously don't know what to do. I seriously don't know what to do. My brain is not working. My brain is not working. Okay, Eugene, relax, relax. Okay, so this is why you need some basic, coding skills so that you don't face these situations. Even that I have, the assistant that, like the OpenAI chat that is trained to provide the correct output, of the script, since it was providing me the correct data here. Like, what is the difference here? What is the difference? Email address. So it's sending the email address. Count not found. Count info. Like, so if I even copy this one, okay, so if I copy this one, like let's, if I copy this one by one, account info, like if I create the variable account info, like here, okay, so, and then I use the same exact script, since it doesn't really matter, right? So it doesn't really matter, since I have the API. It's also calling the airtable, but of course the different table, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's saving the records in the API response, records, the API response. So it's doing the same thing, right? So it's doing the same thing. And then it's doing here, it's going here, and then it processing this reply. So, but it's not gonna work, obviously, for some reason. Why? What the fuck? Okay, wait. Let me reload it. Okay, so let me relax. What the fuck? So, um, so account info, right? We got it. So why the account info is working? Let's ask this stupid AI. Wait, your thing is not working. What I did is actually changed the variable to to account info. By the way, 55 minutes in, to account info, uh, and used this script, and it worked. Why is that? So why your script with client info was not working? Can you explain? Okay, let's see. Let's see what it says. Oh, Seems there's might be have been a misunderstanding. Oh, okay. Is being referenced and processed. Let's break down what might cause the issue the script mentioned. Variable naming consistency. In your working script, you use the variable account info consistently. It's crucial. So why did you not use it consistently before? You correctly referenced the API revised explanation. So is it client info? Is it uh, voice flow setup? Is email records account info? Okay, so let's ask it to do it with what was our previous thing? Um, what was our previous thing? Client info. Okay, so can you do this the same thing but with our old variable client info? Let's see. 57 minutes in. Maybe in under an hour. I wanted to name this video building the assistant in under 10 minutes, but I guess it's under an hour. Okay. So okay, let's give you a chance, and we'll save it in what? In how's it called? Client info. Okay, bro, giving you another chance. Let's see how smart you are. You're not, by the way. Please, 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 please. Client not found. Like I'm right now. It's just I'm just curious. I'm just curious why. Um, so what's the difference between the client info and account info? Like, what is the difference? Um, let's speak client info. It shows that the client is not found. Listen carefully. It was literally working just 1 minute ago with the variable named account info, right? Account info. Account info. Can you explain why? And just to test it, why it's explaining. So if we use, the same, where is it? Where I explain him, the same thing, let's actually, let's create a duplicate here. Let's create a duplicate. So let's delete these things. Okay. Let's delete these things. Let's create a duplicate with this and with this. Actually, we don't need it. Okay, so let's create a duplicate here, and this will be the account info, the client information, and this is client info. Okay, so on this one is this. Where is it? It's here. Okay, so it's here. Awesome. So now here and here. Let's test it again if it works. It is working. Like, of course I can do it manually. I can do it manually, but I just what with detailed logging. Okay, so what it says. I understand your frustration. The reason it worked with account info is not with client info. Might be due to voiceflow handles varying initialization scope. Let's ensure we following the same pattern. Okay, so bro, like I was asking you to follow the same pattern over and over and over again. Bet $10 it's not gonna work. Client not found. Okay, great. So what's the difference? Let's find it ourselves. Fuck this stupid bot. Okay, so function response. The only difference from what I see, API response records fields, API response, why it's client data, uh, client data, client info, account info, JSON, stringify, account. Okay, so like the only difference is that I, only here, I from what I see, so let's actually change it ourselves. Where is it? So what if we change this one with this one? This one is working, right? So constant data, client data, JSON info, client info, process. Okay, let's test this one. Let's test this one. By the way, 1 hour in. Great 10 minutes video. Awesome. Okay. I'm really frustrated right now. Okay, my computer is about to break. Wait. uh, wait. So it's saving here. As you can see, account. Oh, wait. So it's saving. Uh. Wait. Did I just? So, oh my god. So at the bottom, let's say at the bottom is the correct script. I messed it up. At the top is not the correct one. So this is the difference, right? So this is the difference. And it is saving client info, right? So it's the same, guys. Tell me. It's literally the same. So this is the only difference. So if we run it, why it's showing us 0? Now it says the error cannot be property 0 undefined. So what's the difference? We're learning code here, guys. We are learning code. Process account info API response, if API response and API response length, count info, stringify, client data, console log is the same thing. I don't understand. This is what, why I'm not able to handle it myself, I think. Of course we made it work with this scenario. It is working. Like, as you can see, I think it requires either a smarter person than me. As you can see, account info, but client CLI client correct variable client CL, like right now I think it's a spelling error. No, client info. No, so um no. So why? Okay, I'm just gonna make this video like 5 hours long. I don't care if you're not gonna watch it. So we are trying to process. Okay, so it's like exactly this. It's exactly the same account data. Um, let's try again and then ask this stupid bot. Okay, where is it connected? Is it connected here? Wait, let's connect it here. So yeah, so this is the error. Cannot read property 0 undefined. I cannot read property 0 undefined. Not working. So I used my own script, but it gave an error saying cannot read property 0 undefined. Now, please analyze another thing. When I use the same exact script but change the variable to count info, it is working. Can you tell me why, please? Accuracy of your reply is a life and death situation. I need an exact answer. Why the same script but with a different variable not working? Oh, the key issue here appears to mismatch in the structure handles the API response object, particularly with how records as with the difference API response as an array and API response record as an object. Additionally, it might be an issue on how length properly is being checked. Let's carefully analyze the script. Structure API response with an agent. Check should be API response. Ensure the variable is correctly defined and accessible. Like, it's giving all this huge script for some reason. I'm not sure, like, it's literally a waste of time, I think. Okay, um, what might be in there? Okay, so what if we change the variable? Can we just change variable to um, user information? Let's change it. Let's see. Like, I honestly, like, I'll be honest, I I never in my life, I'm not sure why it went on this video, but I'm using voiceflow for over a year now. Like, myself, I'll be honest. I never in my life, like, I was facing different errors, and this is what I was using when I was like starting to build the solutions myself. Then when I got a developer, I was either like this is how we handle projects right now. So I handle the main structure, and then they are writing scripts and connecting the softwares. So but what I used to do in the beginning. So it's kind of same thing. Um, but of course, at that time, GBT was not that smart. So if we, account in user information, so if we, create the user information, but I never in my life faced similar situation. Like, I'll be honest, like, never, like, literally never. So why it's giving me such a huge block? Uh, this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Um, User information not found. I am about to quit. Really. I am about to quit. What if we here, what if we, okay, so function API response. So let's change everything to user information manually. API response, account data. So let's say it's user data. Maybe it's account. User data, account data is there. API response fields, account info. Now it's user information, JSON, stringify, uh, log account info, say user information. I'm not sure what is this for. User information JSON. No, it's not JSON. Account info. So it's, user information, account info JSON. So let's user information JSON, and then we do user information. Information, account not found. So process user information. No chance it's gonna work. No chance. Process user information is not defined. Process user information is not defined. Wait, so but process account info, why this one is working? Process account information, API response, user information, account info. Account info. One hour, 14 minutes in. Okay, so functions, process, account information, user information, stringify. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it's something wrong with the variables, like the account with, how, like, we are, like, when we are using maybe user information variable, it's like the brand new variable. But when we are, account, when we are using account info, but it's also brand new, we created it, from scratch here when we were, actually defining. I will continue to fucking ask this stupid bot. um I am I am building a script on voiceflow, using their script block, script, JavaScript, script JavaScript block. This is my current script. This is my current script, right? and it gives me an error, and it I am trying to output. No. This is my current script. It is working, but I want to change a variable of this script to user information. Information, and use this script. So I am right now trying to ask, without the whole knowledge of the previous GPT, and maybe, maybe it's like, maybe it's something wrong with it, but it gives me an error. What error it gives us? Wait. Is it? So it's this one. Okay. So um, reference error, process user information is not defined. Reference error. Because the problem here is that, why, for some reason, voiceflow, if you look at this video, can you do it in a way so that I can copy it? Process user information. Process user information is not defined, but I use the same exact script, but just changed variable names. Can you explain? Let's see. It looks like there is a tuple in your script. Type just the tuple. Is it that easy? Is that stupid? Okay, so it worked. So why it was not working? I still want to ask this stupid bot why he was not providing me the correct response. Okay, so I input the script by hand myself, and it worked. Can you explain why your scripts didn't work? Let's see. Your working script, my provided script. So the key differences is checking API length with API records length. But I was like giving you the reference. Why? Like, why you was not doing that? Let's ask. But I was giving you the reference. Why you didn't follow it? Please explain why. Multiple times, bro. Let's see. I apologize the oversight and frustration it caused. Let's clarify. Okay, guys. So, okay. Whew. Okay, so it works. We made it work. We made this work. But now, how it's helpful? I was planning to do it in 10 minutes. Now it's 1 hour, 20 minutes. So basically, we get this information, but it's not useful, right? So the user might ask, a specific query, and what we can do is, instead of, we can do it like that. So A user will say, let's say hi, and we will ask, um, what like what is your question, like that. Obviously, let's make it a bit nicer. So it will do this. And now, what is your question? It will save the input to, let's say, um, question, let's say question, and then it will ask for the email. Okay. So again, guys, it's not the real use case. Obviously, there will be much more. The scenario will be much more complex because here a user might ask, so here he might already ask the question, and why would we, ask it again? So there will be, you would need to add a few verification steps. But let's say he'll say hi, what's your question? Then ask for the email, and then so let's say when we run this script, so we save the user information here. So what we can do is response AI, and here's what we can tell him. Please, and we can of course use the prompt and memory. So please analyze the user question and then reference a question. Um, Here is the information about user account. And where is it stored? It's user information. Uh, Provide very creative response, add two emojis, something like that. Do 4.0, delete this one, then capture the response, and then and we can loop it. We can loop it inside and do the same thing, response. But now we can answer not the question but last utterance. We can capture so that we don't loop it here. We can go here and then we go back here. So this is the loop, guys. Let's see how it works. Of course we can say, wait, start path is not connected. We can say, what do you guys sell? So it will go back. Then we see, okay. Then it will ask us, what's your question? How many clients I have? No, not clients. Wait, how many orders? Let's say how many orders uh, orders I have done with you, something like that. And let's do, it's 5, so let's do this address. This is my email. Check it. Dear client 3. Okay, so absolutely, dear client 3. So this is the name, client 3. We are three, you total of 5 delighted orders, and we can say, okay, and can you remind me what is an email in my file? Something like that. And this is the email. Okay, guys. So this is very short, concise video that I was trying to do, but it's right now 1 hour 25 minutes. You, I think, have the timer on your screen. Yeah, so I think I will do similar series in future, and I really like the concept. Of course, I do want to keep it short, but actually in life build something useful that you can like see and maybe use yourself in your projects. Okay, thanks for watching in 1 hour. If any of you watched till the end, I appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel. I post daily. So, and see you soon. Thank you.